Welcome to the EA Games Dome. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the visiting team gets set to take on the home team. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
You know, that quarterback we just saw warming up is going to need to make sure his legs are ready, because this guy will be running them down all game. A lot of teams think that they can block him one-on-one, and by the time they realize they're wrong, he's got a handful of sacks. There's a good chance that could happen in this one.
The home team will need their running game to be at its best. Otherwise, they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them. So look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up. Back to the game. And we go back to the game. Williams is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 16, back to return.
Sends it sail. From the 4. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Number 84 on the return.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
First and 10.
They'll pass for first down. They give it to the halfback. Decent gain, about 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 24. Charles, the deep man.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Tosses it out to the right. He'll bring him down. Toss goes for about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Under pressure, passing run. Bailey got just enough. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
First and 10. Number 16. The man in motion. Hand it off. Missed tackle. Can't let him down. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 41-yard line.
Fifth play of this drive. Anderson with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Number 56 stops him for negative yardage. Loss of about 1.
On the play.
Third and 4. Ball on their own 40. Anderson sets up. Going to the right. Simon created problems in the backfield on that play. Charles couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Knight is back to punt. T back to return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Langford with a man in motion. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. Second and short of coming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here's one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
About a yard to go. Ball on their own 32. Only one man back. Pressure, throws it, and he hits his target. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. The home team line up in the bunch formation.
37-yard line.
Let's go! Come on! Here come the heat!
Closing in, gets rid of it. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Second and about one. Ball on their own 46. Crosses it left. He loses it. The visiting team recover it. Great play by the defense to create and then recover the fumble.
You know, the ball carrier's number one job, even before getting yardage, is to protect the football.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The call on the field is overturned. No time to be charged to Baltimore.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
The lineup is 6 defensive backs. Throwing. He hits his receiver. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Duncan loses the defense. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
About 4 to go.
You got it. Bulldog under. Man goes under. Lose it. Ain't got nothing.
He'll get the call again. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with the blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
The home team come out in the bunch formation.
36-yard line.
Throwing left. The pass ball's incomplete. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. And it's complete. Langford has been in lockstep with his receivers all season long. He's now thrown for over 3,000 yards. They need 7. Ball on the 33-yard line. They're going with a form of bunch formation here. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Gibson comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. The kickoff team lines up.
Number 16.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 8. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt.
On the return.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Cross play to the right. With the hurt. Good play in the backfield by Aldridge. And that's a loss of 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
Second and long. Passes it out to the left. Charles couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Gets the pass off, and he got right in there recording the sack. They went with a screen pass on that play.
And the defense was waiting to pounce on him.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
So they have first and 10 here. Going to the air on first down. Pressure, gets rid of it. He finds his man. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Second and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in with the pass, and the catch is made. The 30. Amazing play by Hitchcock.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Within scoring distance. Dropping back to pass on first down. It's loose. The home team. A heads-up play allows them to keep the ball.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway with the home team ahead of the visiting team. 3-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The home team line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Man in motion. Under pressure with the throw. He finds his man. Nelson showed great body control to get to that ball and then pull it in.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
They need 5. Ball on the 18-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Gibson comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up with a kickoff. Number 16, back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8-yard line. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going.
Is that all you got? Hit him low.
Man in motion. It's the toss to the left. Now that's a stiff one. Good play in the backfield by number 58. About a 1-yard loss.
Second and 12. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hand it off again. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 5.
Come on, D up.
Anderson sets up, gets rid of it, almost intercepted. John, I don't know how he didn't pick that one off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The home team line up in trips bunch.
1st and 10. That's all you got. Ain't got nothing.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming with the pass. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there in 3rd, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
Langford sets up. Hand it off. Duncan barely makes it past the 1st down marker. So they pick up enough to convert for the 1st down. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 43-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete, so he ends up overthrowing his target.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard.
Duncan. Great fake. A little off target, but caught. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Langford sends a man in motion. To the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
Receiver on the play.
Sideline to sideline. Catch the ball, man.
Duncan lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
45-yard line.
Cross play to the right. Can't pull him down. Just about 3 yards there.
With the carry, 2-yard gain on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with. Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Gets the call. Great fake. Pumps once. Incomplete pass. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
He waited until the last second, then he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush, but he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz.
10th play of this drive. Dropping back, he goes to the left side with the catch. He goes down at the 13-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
The home team using motion. Tosses it out to the right. He's taken down in the backfield. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Get at him, D. We'll see.
12th play of this drive. Duncan couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
The home team line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 16-yard.
With the throw, turns, he has it. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. They still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. But they have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
Williams is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 16,
He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20.
Arizona will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Anderson gets set. He'll pass on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Not much, but it's better than a loss.
When you see or feel the blitz and you start feeling the pressure, you got to remember that some yards are always better than none yards.
2nd and 7 coming up here. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Throws it, almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hands.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun. With the throw, picked off. Breaks free. Number 2 makes a spectacular defensive grab.
That's the type of play that will really give the defense some momentum when they come back on the field.
After the interception, they'll take over a good scoring position. Man in motion. He gets the carry. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Hands it off. Nice play fake. Throws one up in the end zone. Good play by the safety to tip it away in the end zone.
This guy has great instinct. When he came into the league, they tried him at the cornerback spot. But he hit so hard that they thought maybe he'd be a better fit at safety. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep it from getting any points before the half.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. They keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
Gibson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up with a kickoff. Number 84.
Should be a return here. From the 3-yard line. The visiting team will start to drive from the 22-yard line. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. play here on first down with the throw, and he goes out at the 19. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
The coach clearly wants him to protect the ball here.
And that's because the defense wants to strip the ball. So if he's trying to stiff arm one guy and then another guy comes over and swipes at it, there's a good chance it'll pop out. And let me tell you, you don't want to turn it over right here and give him an easy chance of getting points before halftime.
Charles didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside. The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let them get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Back off, repeat. You got him.
Dropping back to pass on first down. He hits his receiver. Number 17 was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Dropping back, slings it over the middle, almost picked off.
You can see here he had it in his hand. He looked like he would have brought it down. And when he gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
Third and 10 coming up. Ball on the 47-yard line.
I saw you.
Man in motion. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. That catch was his 4th. The quarterback likes to go to him more and more as the game moves along. So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Williams will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. Should be interesting to see if they want to try to pick up some points before the half or just play it safe and run the ball here on first down.
Arizona will start the drive at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
We're just about down to 1 minute. To the tailback, it's on the ground. The home team recover. Good defensive play first to knock it out, then to recover it.
Thought he had it, then boom, it was gone.
They're close enough where they really don't need to rush what they do. So I'd be surprised to see the no huddle from them here in the red zone. And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right. Now, the defense just can't be trying to strip the ball here. The last thing they want to do is let him get a first down and run out the rest of the clock. If they can hold him these next 2 downs, their offense might get the ball back.
Stay up. Stick up.
with the carry. The visiting team call a timeout. That's their first.
If they decide to throw for the first, I'd make sure and tell my quarterback to go ahead and run for it if he sees some open field. Then just call a timeout if he can't get out of bounds.
Anderson sets up. It's loose. The fumble is scooped up. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
They have a great opportunity with a first down here to try to add to their lead before halftime. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
94.
The home team line up in the bunch formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Touchdown. Home team. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. We're going to go to halftime, and then we're going to cut to an old episode of Golden Girls. So stay tuned.
It's on its way, and the extra point is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Williams comes in to kick off. Sends it there. From the 8-yard line. Breaking free. Keeps his feet moving. The visiting team face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 25-yard line.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
The home team will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hand it off to the back, slips the tackle. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. They need about 3. Ball on their own 32. They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers.
On the 32-yard line.
Throws out to the left. Don't have to break stride. The visiting team call a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Man in motion. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Ball at midfield. Drops back, fires it out to the left. Nearly intercepted. The visiting team line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Drops the interception.
At the end of the first half, the score is Baltimore 31, the away team.
As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Emmanuel in to kick this one off.
Number 13, back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 9-yard line. The home team will start this drive from the 27-yard line.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 27. Only one man back. Man in motion.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
That's a 3-yard gain.
The ball carrier. 3-yard gain.
Let's check in with Melissa.
Well, Al, the coach talked to his defense at halftime, telling them to be ready for more passes in the second half, Al. He's expecting a lot more intensity from his secondary, and he'll need it if they hope to rebound from their less than spectacular first half of play.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Drops back. Pressure coming. Good play in the backfield by number 90. He got through to the quarterback for his first sack. Third and long. Ball on their own 25. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 30-yard line. He had an outstanding return.
Anytime you can get a punt return like that, it can do a lot for your team. The most important thing is it gets your team closer to scoring.
Arizona will start the drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Tucks it away. And he gets stuffed on that one.
At this point, the offense is trying anything to find a way to move the ball downfield. Maybe they thought they could get a break for a big gain or something.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball at midfield. Using motion. Drops back. Pressure. Off and run. The 30. The 20. He tried to get all he could after making the reception.
This play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Use it all you got. Here come the heat.
Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
They give it to the halfback. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
$5 yards to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Anderson sets up. Stepping up. Gets the pass off. Intercepted in the end zone. Wouldn't be a better time to make that play.
And the thing is, anytime you get an interception, it is a big play. When you pick one off in the end zone, it's a heck of a big play.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Duncan in the backfield.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in with the pass. Here's an opening. The 30. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 46. Langford sets up. They give it to the halfback. Loses one tackle. Now that's a stiff arm. That's a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Under pressure. Throws it. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
5-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Only one man in the backfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. Almost got it. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Duncan, the deep back.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Receives the handoff. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
On the play.
The home team line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pressure with the throw, and he hits his target. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
1st and 10. Dropping back, closing in, looking for a receiver. Number 90 drags the quarterback down.
After you take a hit like that, you'll make sure to get the ball out of there faster next time.
And so he gets himself another sack right there. Drops back, throwing. Walker puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far.
10 on the play.
They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Can't finish it. The defender brings him down at the 17-yard line. Langford hits his receiver with a strong throw.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there. This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
To carry it. Duncan couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running players. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Duncan was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush a passer when they drop back to pass.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Let's go. Come on.
13th play of this drive.
Sideline to sideline.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Hitchcock is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's up. And it's good. That field goal is his second of the day. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16.
It's on its way. From the 4. The visiting team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23-yard line. Number 16 moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Breaks free of the defender. Flips the tackle. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play. Here come the heat. Set. We got nothing. Get in there. Hit him low. Tiger.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The 40. The 30. He's finally brought down at the 27-yard line. Big time play by number 86.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the home team ahead of the visiting team, 34-0. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
Get at him. First and 10.
He'll get it again. And they run the ball again to look for some more yardage.
Maybe they're trying to set up a little play action. At this point, I'm not sure how much the defense is going to spend watching the run.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Come on,
Pressure, gets the pass off. Pick off, it's intercepted. Nelson demonstrated great ability there.
The defense had everything covered up pretty well there. I'm not surprised that this one was a turnover.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Got. Sideline, D. They got nothing. Set.
Closing in, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 25-yard line. Eagle left. Set. Got all you got.
Hand off to the tailback. So that was a pickup of about 9.
On the carry. 9-yard gain on the play. Come on now. Come on, partner.
They'll go with a run once again. He has some room. Across midfield. Can't pull him down. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Snake up. Here comes the heat.
Under pressure, throws it, fumble, loose ball. It's scooped up. A very timely recovery by the offense.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints at practice are paying off.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Turns, he has it. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. The defender's got it. Into the open. The 40. The 50. The 40. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Got the ball. Think about.
Charles. Tackle at the 31. Even though they're trailing, the coach seems unwilling to abandon the ground game.
That's not usually a place where you'll see a run. Maybe they're trying to be creative.
Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. 4-yard gain on the play.
On the reception, gain of 4 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 26-yard line. Bring the pain. Poke out right.
Anderson sets up. Pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Give it all you got, Keith. Come on.
Hand it off. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 9-yard line. Poke out right. Bust this grill, Keith.
Drops back, closing in, throwing. Bailey is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game.
Gain on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
And that's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
Looking for room. The home team take over after a big stop on defense.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Under pressure, gets rid of it. He's on the run. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 24. Langford is closing in on 300 yards passing. First and 10. Pressure coming with the throw. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Man in motion. Hands it off. Pressure gets the pass off. They'll mark it at the 46. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
On the 46-yard line.
Ain't no. Bring the pain. Hut, hut. Bro, 94. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut. That's all you. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Hand it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Set.
Number 17 comes in motion.
We'll see. Bust the spread. Hut, hut. Hut. Let's go. Ball.
They give it to the halfback. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
On the run.
Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Two minutes to the final gun. Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
Fire out. Get at him.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hut, hut. Let's go.
Duncan. And he stopped at the 44. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They couldn't get another first to run out the clock. They'll have to punt. Llewellyn sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. And this will be a touchback.
The home team will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Eagle left.
Anderson gets set. Dropping back the pass on 1st down. Closing in with the pass. He hits his receiver. No trouble making that count.
That's what these receivers are always looking for, a soft coverage or a hole in the zone where they can break free and wait for the pass to get there.
Drops back, gets the pass off. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
A call on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Bulldog under. Cowboy.
For Llewellyn, in motion.
They got nothing. Hut.
Under pressure with the throw. Braver picks up just enough for the first. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Stay after him.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throws it. And he's brought down at the 48.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than one score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hit him low. Set.
Number 86 moves in motion. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down. They'll go from the I formation.
3-yard line. Bring the pain. Let's go.
6th play of this drive. Number 16 in motion. Gets rid of it. On the move. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
He's rushing the offense back to the line.
They've really been getting stopped inside the red zone so far.
Touchdown, visiting team. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practice. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The visiting team still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
They don't have time to kick it away and go on defense, so they're going for the onside kick. Here we go. Baltimore has it. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
They've got the lead in the ball, so they should just be calling dive plays to run out the clock.
They'll take over at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
That all you got?
On the call. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
That's all you. Set.
Number 17 comes in motion.
That's the end of the game. The final score is Baltimore 34, the away team 7.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.